That's why you got more white people that can grasp this, because they are the people that set the standard for survival, and they done taken over the planet. They got time to do other shit than survive.
What did I just say? This is all a facade. It's a trick. Who runs the major networks when it comes to social media? Okay? And I'm not against, because they still us. They're just a different type of us. Put together. 707. Listen. Spiritually, they know our ish. They know this ish. And that's the reason why we are in the matrix, as we will say. Because they want us in a stressful level. They want us in a panic state, a fearful state, because that's lower. That you're not thinking higher. Okay, you're thinking that these people are the gods or people that are in control, because they want to. Think about slavery. They had us low, you know what I'm saying? Not just us, it's other races too, but in general, slavery. Think of slavery. They want you lower than them. They want you to be have the knowledge of a fucking peanut or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want you to be expansive mentally. They don't want you to be connected to God. They don't want you to know who you are. They don't want you to awaken and be healthy and wake up with joy in your heart, because you know some shit that they know, and now you can make the money they make. You can do what they do. You can do it better, because they know you can do it better. You feel me? Because that is your birthright. Okay. Let me show y'all some shit from earlier, and it kind of pissed me off, because there's some shit going on. Okay, so I like this one though. I like this one. Let me pull it up. So I was just gonna say about the little plantation that had burnt down today. That shit happened today, and then we also got this shit happened in my city today, and I just looked at it like, y'all trying y'all hardest to like just produce some type of fear. Like, I look through this stuff because it's like, dude, why is that a robot with all those freaking state troopers? Why are you way over here in Bainbridge anyway? What? Come on, be for real.
But these are psychological ramifications why we now see why our people, after 10 years of hearing all this profound knowledge, can't get it. Because we're stuck in a survival existence. We're talking about survival creatures. We're talking about a disease or a way of life that doesn't allow anything other than that. So any philosophical thing is like Chinese or Martian Braille. You see, it's the whole grasp of it, or such a thing that's the fantasy world. And even in the Sufi mysteries, they say the entire aspect is the realm of imagination. The realm of imagination is real. It is the only reality there is. That's why this reality is only based on survival.
Yeah, we on the playing field for real.
And that's what the white boy says. It was even in the movie X-Files, the X-Files movie. The guy said, survival is the ultimate form of theology. Survival is the ultimate form of theology. And he has us on that survival mode. That is the only form of theology. You see. So, we're not talking about the masses of people. We're talking about a people that at least can get their mind free for the amount of hours we got up in this shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem right there. We still, and to this day, the Afrocentric movement of 10 years ago based their premise on Up You Mighty Race, which was based on the premise of another movement 20 years prior to that, about 30 years now, your whole civil rights movement. A political movement to get enough people functioning in just this society. But this has nothing to do with that. But when you say through God all things are possible, that's when things get vague, get broad. You understand what I'm saying? Unapproachable. And these are cliches that we use to get by in everyday life. These cliches diminish things because they diminish the human ability to tap into the universe, the omniverse, or whatever you call God. You are actually cut off from it.
Oh.
Just by giving all.
I understand that because, like I was saying earlier, damn, he kind of fucked me up with that one. That makes sense though, cause it's like we're calling on something outside of us when it's already us or inside of us internally. So that's why it diminishes it. We don't know our own strength. We don't know our own power. So, you are God. You have God's power. God gave you the power to do whatever would, and we have to awaken to that. So that makes sense that like we would like kind of like diminish that shit a little bit because of just because we lack the knowledge or the awareness of what we say and some of the subconscious things that we're trained through Christianity or any religion at that point. To it's still a block. It's still a blockage when it comes to that religion thing because that obstacle may be thrown out, and then next thing you know, you on your knees, praying to a God in a picture frame,
To tap